What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Brad, Firewood at the Furnace, and today we are on a tree service adventure. We're heading up to get some black walnut from a job site that they're on, so stick around and we'll see what we get. So when the tree service called me this morning and they told me they were going to be on this job with the black walnut, I was happy about that. I always like black walnut. I enjoy cutting and splitting black walnut. I think it smells good and it burns pretty well too. But one thing that he did say to me about this is something that I've never thought about before, and something that he actually brought up to me, was that this walnut tree, obviously I'm going to be getting the tops out of it. Whatever tops there is, I'll get the limb wood. But he said the walnut tree itself is pretty large, and there's going to be a saw log or two there. And he actually said to me, why don't you see what you can research and see what you can find out about selling slab wood. I'm not really sure what a black walnut slab brings these days, but maybe we can have the log milled, get some slabs made out of it, and then sell it. And he wants to split the cost or split the profits with me. So I don't really understand why he would want to do that with me. Seems how it's his job, and he's going to be transporting it to the mill. But I guess if I do some research and he wants to work that deal out with me, maybe I'll give it a shot. So let me know in the comments below what you know about slab wood, specifically black walnut slab wood, and what you need to do to prepare it, what you need to do to store it, and what kind of market there is for it. We're heading up the road now. When we get here, I'll give you a look at the tree, let you see what the guys are doing on the job, and see what kind of firewood logs we can get. All right, so here we are at the job site. They got these black walnut tops set aside for me. He's still cutting some of the top out of it. I got the rope tied to it now. Getting ready to cut another piece off for me. I see the skid loader's got some brand new tracks on it. Those other tracks were nice and smoothed out. They didn't tear up anything, but there was no traction, obviously. So they got new tracks on the skid loader. Here comes another log down. So I think what I'm going to do is I've got the truck pulled up right here. So these trees are behind some houses here, but it butts up to a cemetery, and it's the easiest access to get this right here. So I think what I'm going to do is back the truck up, pull it up that way, and then back the trailer in sideways so that he can take the skid loader with the grapple on it and load this up for me. That is a nice machine there, boy. It's big, but it's nice. Take you over here in a minute and show you this, the main stem of the tree. See what kind of saw log it looks like. They were saying they got them brand new tracks on that skid loader. It feels like a new machine. It'll go anywhere now, but it's definitely harder on the grass. So they're trying to line all the logs up so they can grab them without having to turn. Then they can back out on the driveway there and get lined up with my trailer. But I remember over the winter when they had the old tracks on there, them old tracks were bowled, which was awesome for the grass, but it was not very good for sliding around on snow and ice. Pretty good sized stuff there so far. And the rest of it that's laying on the ground already looks like good sized stuff. I'll probably still get what's left at the top there, but let's walk up and take a, actually we're gonna wait till he gets the top cut out. When he takes a break, we'll walk over, take a tape measure and see how big that main part of this tree is and what it looks like on the inside. So I don't know if I'm gonna be here long enough to watch him drop the main part of this tree, but he dropping this black pine over here right now. They said they'll chip all that. Got a couple more logs here to get from this tree. Once he gets out of the way, I'll measure this and see what the diameter is. Crew foreman said the top of it looks really good. No rot in it. Looks really good. So it should be a good saw log, I would think. Maybe if Chuck's watching, he can let me know from what I can show you. But maybe we'll cut some slabs out of that and see how it goes. If it works out, maybe we'll keep doing it. If it doesn't, oh well, no big deal. 36, 38 inches, somewhere in there across, and it doesn't lose much diameter as you go up. Only got that one knot there, it looks like. So it's straight. It's a 3-foot diameter log. Let me know what you think. Well, there's a first time for everything. He just took down that black pine that was standing over here, and I've never in my life taken pine or any softwood to process for firewood, but this is really nice diameter stuff. It's all straight, and I figure I can save them some space in their chipper truck because it's just about full and they've still got some stuff to chip, so they're worried about having to go dump and come back for a little bit. So I said, just throw the good straight stuff in the dump trailer. I'll take that with me. I'll process it. I don't think I'll ever mix it in for any bundles because I advertise hardwood, but I can use it for myself, right? First time for everything. That tree's solid all the way through. See how long it is. "14 feet up to the crotch." 14's good. A lot of slabs are 13, I think. And it's solid all the way through. I'll take you over here and show you what the stump looks like. Don't see any rot, any holes or anything in it. Looks good. Let's go see what's in the trailer. All right, so I stuck around, watched that last part of that tree drop so we could get a length and check out what the inside looked like. But the trailer's full. mostly all the black walnut that you saw them loaded. But I did get, let's see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sticks of the black pine. I think that was a wise choice for me to make, being that their chip truck was almost full. They didn't have a whole lot of room. This tree was not part of the original job quote. The guy asked if they would take that one down while they were here. So if I hadn't have taken these logs, they probably would have had to go dump the chip truck and come back to chip the rest. So a lot of sap. I'm not a big fan of this pine. You can see right there how sappy these logs are. But hey, if it helps my relationship with the tree service, they take good care of me. And when I have the opportunity to, I like to take care of them. Let's get back on the road and go get this dumped. All right, everybody, that is going to be it. Another load of wood here at the yard. Mostly walnut, as you saw, with a few sticks of some black pine. I'm not really sure about bringing that here yet, but we'll see how it works out. If nothing else, I'll use it for myself. But we're cutting wood now for next year. I'm talking fall 2023. A lot of the wood I'm getting in now is not going to be ready for this fall, so we're cutting now for next year. A couple of firsts in today's video. Not only did we bring pine into the yard, but we also are talking about possibly cutting some slab wood. I know nothing about that, so as I kind of told you earlier, if you can give me some information or some knowledge on that, I greatly appreciate it. I did send the measurements and some pictures to the owner of the tree service, and I think we're going to go ahead and try it. He's going to bring that whole log back to his property at his shop today, and then we will make some phone calls and try to make some arrangements to have that cut into some slabs. Stack it, store it, advertise it, see what happens with it. If it works out, maybe it'd be something we continue to do, but if not, like I said, no big deal. But man, we are dealing with lantern flies here again already. The baby lantern flies are all over the place. So here in the next month or so, I have a feeling we're going to be kind of inundated with them. If you don't know what lantern flies are, it's another one of those invasive species coming over from Asia. Those that watch the channel that are on the East Coast, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So the lantern flies are showing up now in baby form, juvenile form, and before long, they're going to be everywhere. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. A little bit of tree service action. Got some walnut in the yard again, and we'll be cutting on this real soon. So take care. Have a great week, everybody, and we'll see you next time.